Hello Internet and welcome back. This is Phylogenesis here to show you the Fluffy Run. I noticed some people had uploaded it and they were having a little bit of trouble with it, so I went to the site, downloaded an exact copy that you would have. I'm going to do a run through pretty much silently, but just to show you everything you need to know, so just like the other one, so you can see what jumps you need to do and so forth. I may commentate a little bit on a couple sections of it, but mostly I'm just going to get going. So here we go. Enjoy. One thing I make sure to do is line up. You want to be lined up straight. So some of the jumps are harder because you have to go further if you're going at a diagonal. So that's one thing I saw some people doing. You'll hit a quad jump and they'll be angled off a little bit, which makes the quad jump even that much further. Like that. I didn't succeed, but I tried to line it up. You notice I'll turn straight toward it. It helps a lot. Oh. And here's a section I saw a lot of people get confused about. The colors do in fact show you which parts go to which parts. So there's like a teal there and a teal there. There's a dark blue there. There's a dark blue up here. There's a light blue here, light blue there. So whenever you see the colors, jump to the other section with the matching color. Oops. Another thing I notice is a lot of people don't use a sprint key. And when you're not using a sprint key, by using a sprint key, one thing I'm able to do is mid-air. I can either stop sprinting, which helps me not go too far, or I can start sprinting, which helps me go just far enough. I wasn't going to make that. That part is surprisingly hard for me. As you can see there, lining up your jump to make sure you have a good angle is very, very important to making things as easy as possible, to make the timing of when you have to press the jump button as easy as possible. See, like I started sprinting. At that point, I started sprinting right before I hit the slime, which I'm able to do because I just hold down the control button and press forward mid-air, and I'll start moving as if I'm sprinting. Where I don't think you can do that with with double tapping W or forward or whatever. So that's oops. So that's extremely useful. Keep that in mind. It could help you a lot in all of this parkour as well as a lot of other parkour maps. That part's another one where lining up is really important. Almost right click to undo because I thought I missed that. You can skip this or not. I recommend not trying to get to the checkpoint and skipping the bottom platform. I tried that a bunch and I fail it most of the time. Another jump where making sure you jump corner to corner was pretty important in making the jump easier. Or as easy as possible, not like easy, but as easy as it can be. Is this? I think this one's easy, yeah. Another thing, if you notice there, I jumped, I was going too far, so I let go and stopped sprinting. And then I started sprinting again once I was about to hit it so that I could make it. This one you actually have to jump as far as you can and you barely make it. If you go right to the corner. Always pause when you land and you've taken damage, unless you're really good at parkour. Oh, this one. This is actually the main reason I did it. So this is really, really tough. You gotta bounce slime to slime to slime to slime to the other blue one over there. So here's, I'm just gonna keep trying till I get it. Pay close attention to how I move when I succeed. Wow. I really did not think I was going to be able to do that. But one of the things I did there was some diagonal movement. I was pressing my diagonal keys while in the air. So, my diagonal keys, I mean forward and sideways. And then angling. And I think that actually allows you to go further. Or maybe it's just me compensating for being bad at aiming my mouse. But that really helps me. Oh. And then this one. Oh, I forgot it. Whoops. Oh, well, I'm glad I made this video. So on this one, you need to jump to that slime and then to that there. That's where you have not been before. So, and I apologize to anybody who got lost here. It's important to land on that sideways or going sideways so that then you can start sprinting forward. Because you need a lot of momentum coming off that slime to make it to the landing spot. So you want to jump sideways. Sorry, it's hard for me to run and focus and push to talk and everything. All right, here I made this because I like the idea of this whole changing your mouse aim as you jump. So you run to the end, you turn, oops, too far that time. This one you don't have to, the next section you really basically have to do this. Here we go. Notice here, it's really important, corner to corner. Corner to corner. I put a lot of checkpoints because it's not supposed to be super hard, but these jumps are really hard, so I didn't want you to have to do too many of them in a row. like without a fail. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the other videos, but I have no control over which direction you face when you respawn in Minecraft after dying. And that's actually one of the big reasons that I implemented the instant teleport back thing. I mean, other people have done that, but I did it for multiplayer, which I didn't find anyone else who had done that successfully, and it was a pain in the butt. But anyway, one of the main reasons I did that was because it is really, really obnoxious every time you type /kill that you're facing like the wrong way. Oh no. Oh, you see that? I just missed that jump. Right? I jumped too short, but then I started sprinting mid-air and saved it. So, sprint key, people. Like, nobody I've watched so far uses a sprint key, and it's just, it's seriously way, way, way harder to do parkour with that one. So if you're not a pro at parkour, you're just really handicapping yourself and making things even harder by not using one. Short jump, long jump, short jump, long jump. That one's hard. Oh no, I actually did it right, I think, and then I canceled myself. I like to run down the center of these, and then right here, jump, bounce off just the end of that one. And then this is another very hard one. Yes, okay. I'm gonna go this way, even though it's totally, yeah, don't go that way. I didn't really give you enough of a benefit for that. It's basically if you do this momentum, or this quad jump here, then you're slightly closer right here. Then you don't have to come from that side, but it's really not worth the risk. Unless somebody goes like absolutely crazy. Speed running this, I can't imagine. They'll find it worth the risk. Oh, that was hard to see. I didn't even know that was there. I got lucky last second. What the hell? Well, this is interesting. Wow! Is that chunk? It's gotta be just not loaded. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Yeah. All right. There. Yeah. There it goes. Wow. I was like, oh my god, did I cut the map off wrong or something? But all right. Wow. Yeah. So there is a jump here. I wonder. There was somebody that complained about an impossible jump. I wonder if it was something like that. Like it just wouldn't load for them, and they're like, you can't possibly do this jump. And that genuinely confused the crap out of me. I really thought I was gonna have to update the map and go re-upload it. Had no idea how I possibly could have let that get deleted, or when I ever even broke those blocks. You can see the Parkour Fervor craziness down below. Oops. Wait, what? Oh man. Oh, that's quite a setback. Oh, anybody wondering how peculiar? It's because I stole this block design right here from a map I watched Preston Plays play, and the map maker had labeled them. I didn't steal them. I just used the idea. The map maker had labeled them like peculiar blocks or something. So I just wanted to reference that to kind of give a little credit to that person. So I did not come up with that. Oh, I almost made it. On my record, that's listed in the map, I actually made this on my first try. This is tough. Yeah, so there's an alternate path here. It's a little simple, easy thing because this fluffy run really wasn't meant to be crazy hard, and this is very luck-based and really difficult. So you don't have to take this. It's just for if you want to, because it's kind of cool. You're actually jumping like an 8-block gap. Oh, I almost had it. Whew. And there we go. Now you see it's possible. These other ones are pretty simple. I think I don't need to show you that those are possible. Oh, I got turned around. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty awesome. Let me see if I can get a view from up here. Yeah, look at that gap. That's like 8 blocks. This is a quad jump right here after the 8 blocks, 7 or 8 blocks. And that's how you can jump that far, by doing ice run and spamming, hitting your head on the top. It's crazy. I thought that was awesome, so that's why I included it. And there's no speed boost there, no jump boost. That's all ice and something else. Oh, come on, blocks, really? Really? I don't know this section well enough to do this without the blocks. Okay, there we go. Definitely gonna need them to load. Again, like I said in one of my other videos, it's F3. You hold F3 and you press A, and that reloads the chunks for you. Here's the aiming thing again, and that's it. That's the fluffy run. What was my record here? 62 deaths in 1075 time. Let's. Oh, and the. Oh! I missed the slime. Am I gonna hit it this time? There we go. Where is it? There it is. 791. I did it a little bit better the last time. A little bit better. I died half as much and almost 300 ticks faster. So I won't be changing any records here for today. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that helps, especially with that one that I forgot the block on. I don't think I'm going to bother updating it because, like, pretty sure most of the people that have ever downloaded and tried this have already done so. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple things in creative right now that it's done. Yeah, so here's the jump that I messed up on. This, you should think of it like this right here. I thought I had done that actually, but apparently not. So again, this colored one to that colored one, and you use this, you jump sideways and then sprint forward to get your distance to it. Let me try this really hard one again, just to get another view of it. So one thing I'll do, maybe I'll try to, one thing I do, I run off, and then I'll turn sideways, because you need to be able to sprint toward the next one, forward and sprinting. So I'll do, oops. Oh, I can't do it with my push to talk on. Oops. I thought I had gotten that checkpoint. Let's get back up here. Here it is. All right, I'm gonna, let's see. So, yeah. And then I go sideways, and then forward, and forward. Oh, I cannot believe I've got that suddenly. Wow, man, I failed that so many times when I first made it. But you notice I came down, and I was sideways here. So when I landed on this, I tried to land right here. Like, just like about here, I start sprinting forward with the control key. And then so when I land right here, I get my bounce, and I'm going forward as far as I can. And then I just barely make it here. And what I do is, as I'm coming forward, I'll turn sideways and press the diagonal key too, which will give me even a little more distance and speed. And then I'll bounce off of that and kind of sideways, halfway through the air, I turned back. And then you gotta land again, you gotta land like right here, and then turn and be sprinting. I haven't let go of sprint this whole time until you land right here. And then again, and this one's actually tricky. This one you actually have to lose a little bit of momentum, because if you keep going as far as you can, you'll land about right here, and you'll just lose your momentum and get stuck, and you have to restart it. So I think what I did, or what you saw, was I actually stopped going this way, and I just sort of pushed forward, and so I lost a little bit of momentum by not going this direction and just moving this direction. And then right before I hit the slime, again, I turned and pointed toward it so that I would land right at the edge here with full sprinting momentum this way. And that's what gets you up here. Really tricky. I totally understand if somebody wants to cheat that. But I wanted a few challenges in here. So let me try one more time, see if I can do it again. There we go, like that. And I gotta be honest, I'm pretty astonished that I've just made that all 3 tries. Wow. One more thing I want to show. It's kind of an awesome build we ended up doing. The fancy dragon. Whoa! Disappearing dragon. There's no real purpose to this. We're having fun building stuff. Had to decorate the outside of this to look a bit like a cloud, and decided to put a dragon face on it. So, recommend you don't touch any of these blocks. So we put barriers on them. I don't know what they do. And there's a lot of barriers here, so you can't skip through. Or rather, if you're able to, if you find a way to just come around and get a skip, then good job. Good job. I'm pretty sure it's impossible, but who knows, you know. Some people come up with crazy stuff. And I think that's all for this one. That down there, that's the Race to the Heavens. And no, that's not a gap. That's unloaded. It's just not loaded. There's the Race to the Heavens challenge. There's the Parkour Fervor challenge. And I think that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the fluffy run. And hopefully this helps with the couple of mistakes that I made there, or the one mistake that I didn't label that thing. Sorry. And good night.